Okay, welcome everybody. We're here for our next ETHOS meeting. I think this is number 7, right? We might have to have an 8th. You've been sent polling information.
I think, Brian.
Can you all hear me, I hope?
I can hear you.
Yeah, you've been sent polling information for a possible 8th meeting. It's going to depend on how far we get today. Hopefully we're going to get all the way through all we need to get through. But then I think the 8th meeting was going to be kind of designed to go over the report once it's we get where we are. The Supreme Court wants us to share the report with us. They've identified September 8th so far as a possible date for us to have it would be a Supreme Court meeting, so they'd be in charge of it. TVW would be broadcasting it. So right now it's set for September 8th, but I'm asking the judicial assistant for the chief to check with the justices and see if they've got any other dates they're available in September to go over the report if you folks aren't available on 8th of September. So I talked to the chief here last week. I guess it was earlier this week. Let him know what the 3 issues were, and I mean the 3 potential outcomes were, although since then, I believe Governor Williams-Ruth has withdrawn his potential solution, so maybe we're just down to 2, but we'll see where the meeting goes today to determine that. So what I thought I'd do is take a roll call vote. We'll move on from there. Governor Abell.
Here.
Governor Adewale. Governor Angelville.
I think Governor Brent Williams-Ruth has his hand up.
Oh, sorry.
Well, and I can wait until after roll. I had questions, so.
Sure. Let's make sure we have quorum, shall we?
Yeah. Okay, I'm here.
Governor Angelville, Governor Boyd.
Here.
Governor Clark.
Here.
Governor Couch.
Here.
Governor Dresden.
Here.
Governor Higginson, have you arrived yet? I know she's going to arrive. I don't believe she's here yet. Governor McBride. Governor Peterson. Governor Pertzer.
Here.
Governor Siani, we informed she's not going to be, she might call it points. Governor Stevens.
Here.
And Governor Williams-Ruth.
Here.
Okay, Governor Williams-Ruth, what would you like to share?
Well, first, I have not withdrawn anything. I'm simply saying that I won't be advancing. It'll be if other people are interested, and people have called and spoke with me since I wrote my email. And so it's not been withdrawn. I'm just saying I won't take time. Second, I thought our whole schedule that when we approved this was that the final report of our process was going to be approved at our September meeting. So I'm confused as to what the court is expecting us to do to change our timeline so we can be broadcast on TVW on September 8th. I don't quite understand. If you can help me figure out what the timeline is supposed to be for what's going to happen on the 8th. Thank you.
Well, I can just tell them we're not ready. Not ready. Thank you. Executive Director Nevin.
I was just going to add that it wasn't, I think that it wasn't necessarily clear what was supposed to happen with the report and when it was supposed to be approved. The original proposal said that, this process was to be completed by the end of August. So in my mind, there was an open question as to whether or not that included the report or not. So that's sort of why we've been scrambling to try to get a special meeting. And I think there's a lot of options. I think, one option is that once the board adopts decisions, the report could be drafted and it could be on, President Tollefson and I to make sure that the report accurately reflects the work of the board. And it wouldn't necessarily have to come back for full approval, or we could have a special meeting before the end of August if that's how we're interpreting the dictate that we be done by the end of August so that the board could approve the report. Or as you suggested, Governor Williams-Ruth, if we think that being done by the end of August really just meant having the substantive work done and making the decisions, then yes, the report could be approved at the September meeting. And then obviously we need to meet with the court at a later date.
Oh, let's see. Anybody else have their hands up? Okay, we're going to try and go through some meeting minutes, I think. You should have them before you in the packet that I believe that Executive Director Nevitt sent out first of the 3 that she sent out.
And note that I also sent a pretty minor revision to the March minutes this morning. It's just to clarify when President Tollefson took over chairing the meeting at that meeting.
So everybody had a chance to look at the meeting notes. And maybe you could tell us again, Executive Director Nevitt, what those is March 5th, right?
Yes, March 5th is the one that I sent out the correction to.
And the other 2 were not March, but we had about 3, 4.
There's quite a few. There's March 5th, which I sent out a correction to, April 23rd, May 21st, June 18th, and July 23rd. And I also want to note that Governor Higginson has her hand up.
July what now?
July 23rd.
All right. Governor Higginson.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good morning, all. I am suggesting that we do not act on these minutes. I believe that we are starting to circle back to what we used to do a few years ago, which was to make the minutes kind of a semi-verbatim report of the proceedings, but not an actual transcript. And there were problems that the board 2 or 3 or 4 years ago discussed with that are myriad. One is that it's an interpretation of what was said at the meeting. That's not what actually happened at the meeting, though I'm not suggesting that there are any inaccuracies. Humans, being frail as we are, people who are doing the best they can to write down what happened when things are moving quickly may not absolutely notate exactly what occurred. These are voluminous minutes, and I doubt very many people have had a chance to go back to the meetings and revisit the fun times we had for hours listening to who said what about what. So the problem is that if we formalize the minutes in their present form, we memorialize forever something that may not be exactly matching the transcript, which of course is, or not transcript, sorry, the recording, which is of course the best information about whatever in future people want to know about what we did here. Robert's Rules of Order, which I rarely bring up anymore, but I am going to today, does provide for fairly minimal minutes. It usually provides that there's a general gist of what happened in terms of who spoke, was there a motion made, the outcome of the motion, so forth. But it does not include a verbatim or an attempt to be a verbatim report of what each speaker said and who said what and who debated what. And so for all of that said, I'm going to suggest very strongly that we do not approve these minutes and that we simply revise them to say we met, who was present, who spoke, and if there was a motion made, what the motion was, who seconded it, what the vote was, and that's pretty much that. I don't believe that these are appropriate as they are, and we wouldn't be doing ourselves or future generations of governors if this organization continues to exist any favors by having them rely on these minutes as accurate when they may or may not be. And I don't frankly have the time to go back and listen to so many hours of my life that have already been spent on this. I doubt anyone else does either. And memory, we just can't rely always on memory. We'll all disagree on what was said by whom. So I'm going to strongly encourage everyone to please consider this, and I will, in fact, I will move that these minutes be revised, the drafts be resubmitted to us with the minimal requirements contained in Robert's Rules of Order.
Is there a second?
The motion reread, please.
Okay, I guess I can have the executive director, our secretary, reread it.
I have Governor Higginson moved that the minutes be revised and resubmitted with the minimum requirements established by Robert's Rules of Order.
Is there a second? I believe the motion has died for lack of a second. The next thing I'd like to know is if the group would like to do these individually or if they'd like to do them as a group. My preference is to do them individually, like it or not. Any objection? Okay, let's start with the March 5th minutes. Any corrections, revisions, deletions? Already heard from Governor Higginson. Any specific things that anybody wants to change with respect to that March 5th as amended today? Today, right? Executive Director?
Yes, that's right.
Well, you should have that version in front of you. Any comments, questions, concerns? Governor Abell. I guess we have to have a motion to approve, right?
Also move.
Any seconds?
Seconded.
Okay, it's moved and seconded to approve the March 5th meeting minutes. Any further discussion? Not seeing any. Governor Abell.
Aye.
Governor Adwale.
Aye.
Welcome, Governor Adwale. Governor Angelo. Governor Boyd.
Aye.
Governor Clark.
Aye.
Governor Couch.
Aye.
Governor Dresden.
Abstain.
Governor Higginson.
Abstain.
Governor McBride. Governor Peterson. Governor Pertzer.
Aye.
Governor Siani. Governor Stevens.
Aye.
Governor Williams-Ruth.
Aye.
Governor Angelo. Eight people voting to approve the meeting minutes, 2 abstentions, 4 not voting. Is that what you have, Executive Director?
Yes.
Okay, on to the April 23rd meeting minutes. you have a motion to approve those?
Jordan moves to approve.
Is there a second?
Francis, second.
Any further discussion? Deletions, corrections, amendments? Ready to vote? Governor Abell,
Aye.
Governor Adwale,
Aye.
Governor Angelville, Governor Boyd,
Aye.
Governor Clark,
Aye.
Governor Couch,
Aye.
Governor Dresden,
Aye.
Governor Higginson, Governor McBride.
Abstain, sorry, I couldn't unmute myself.
Yeah, I've duly noted that. Thank you. Governor McBride, Governor Peterson, Governor Pertzer,
Aye.
Governor Sayani, Governor Stevens,
Aye.
Governor Williams Ruth.
Aye.
I have 9 in favor, 1 abstention, 4 not voting. Is that what you have, Executive Director?
Yes.
The minutes are approved. May 21st. Anybody have any additions, corrections, deletions?
Jordan moves to approve.
Francis, second.
Any further discussion? Okay, I'm seeing a plethora of hands there. Okay, Governor Abell,
Aye.
Governor Adwale,
Aye.
Governor Angelville, Governor Boyd,
Aye.
Governor Clark,
Aye.
Governor Couch,
Aye.
Governor Dresden,
Aye.
Governor Higginson,
Abstain.
Governor McBride, Governor Peterson, Governor Pertzer,
Aye.
Governor Sayani, Governor Stevens,
Aye.
Governor Williams Ruth.
Aye.
Okay, I've got, I believe, 9 yeses, 1 abstention, and 4 not voting. Is that what you have, Executive Director Nevitt?
Yes.
Okay, the minutes for May 21st are approved. June 18th. Corrections, additions, deletions. Governor Couch, you want to make a motion to approve these 2?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve. Any further discussion? Not seeing any hands. Governor Abell,
Aye.
Governor Adwale,
Aye.
Governor Angelville, Governor Boyd,
Abstain. I was not present.
Governor Clark,
Aye.
Governor Couch,
Aye.
Governor Dresden,
Aye.
Governor Higginson,
Abstain.
Governor McBride, Governor Peterson, Governor Pertzer,
Aye.
Governor Siani, Governor Stevens,
Aye.
Governor Williams-Ruth,
Aye.
is there anybody who didn't vote or wants to change their vote? No. Okay. Okay, I have 8 voting yes, 4 not voting, and 2 abstaining. Is that what you have, Executive Director?
Yes.
Okay, the minutes are approved. We have one more to go, July 23rd.
Jordan moves to approve.
And
Francis second.
Okay, and we have a hand up. Chief Disciplinary Officer Indy.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have 2 minor suggestions for revisions to these minutes. I am looking at page 30. The second paragraph, the first 2 sentences. I recommend in the first sentence that the clause after the comma say, when, according to Ferguson, she was harassed into quitting the practice of law. And I recommend in the second sentence where it says, and as a victim, it's read, and she described herself, or Ferguson described herself as a victim of white collar crime by other attorneys.
Executive Director Nevitt, since you are the secretary.
Yes, I have those down. So on page 30, second paragraph, first 2 sentences, the first sentence would be revised to insert the clause, when, according to Ferguson, she was harassed out of the practice of law. And the second sentence would include the clause that Ferguson described herself as a victim of white collar crime.
Anybody else have any corrections, additions, deletions? Has there been a motion to approve and second?
There has been, I didn't hear the second. There was a second though.
Yes, I did second it.
Okay, thank you.
I would take that as a friendly amendment if I can then, or to change that and change my motion to adopt it with those changes.
And I will second that friendly amendment.
Okay. Fantastic. Somebody with the number 12690 has hand up. Is that you, Governor Stevens? No.
Yes, and I put my hand down. Governor Trout made the correction I would have suggested for the motion.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, there's a motion and a second to approve as corrected the July 23rd meeting minutes. Any further discussion? Governor Abell.
Aye.
Wait a minute, Chief Disciplinary Officer, and you don't have your hand in. That's good. Don't want to be ignoring anybody. Governor Abell votes aye, yes?
That is correct. Thank you.
Okay, Governor Adewale.
Aye.
Governor Angelbell. Governor Boyd.
Aye.
Governor Clark.
Aye.
Governor Couch.
Aye.
Governor Dresden.
Aye.
Governor Higginson.
Abstain.
Governor McBride. Governor Peterson. Governor Pertzer.
Aye.
Governor Siani. Governor Stevens.
Aye.
Governor Williams-Ruth.
Aye.
So I've got 9 voting yes, 1 abstention for not voting. Is that what you have, Executive Director Nevitt?
Yes.
The minutes for July 23rd are approved. Okay.